Hello and a very good afternoon. Today I'm gonna show you how to set up the DNS for the server manager. Okay, first of all, we need to open up our server manager. Okay, after that we need to add rules to our server manager. Click on here, add rules and features. After that we click on next, then next, then next. Okay, there are a few rules that will appear on here. So if we want to activate the rules, we need to tick on the box right here. So in our case, we need to click on Active Directory Domain Services and then click on Add Features. After that, we're gonna click on DNS Server, click on Add Features, continue, and we're gonna install the web server IIS to see our address. Then we click on Next. On the feature side, we need to make sure that the group policy management are on tick. So if the group policy management are on tick, so we click on next, and then we click on next, next, and next. After that, we click on install. So once the installation is complete, we need to click on close. Okay, and then we need to refresh. Okay, so the IIS here gonna show us our IPv4 addresses. So before we do anything, we need to change our local server name. In our case, we're gonna do the car rental enterprise. So we're gonna name our computer as a car, the description as the car enterprise. And we're gonna change the name of our computer as the of our local server as the car enterprise. Then we click on OK. After that, the restart menu will pop up, and then we click on OK, and then we click on apply and click on restart now. So after the restart happened, as we can see, the information on the local server is changed to the as the computer name changed to the car enterprise. And then we need to enable the remote desktop here. So we need to click allow remote connection, then click on OK, click on apply, and click on OK. Then we need to refresh the server manager, and then the remote desktop will set to enable. As we can see here, there's a notification like put us on warning on the post deployment configuration for active directional domain services. And then we go to active directory domain services. Then we click on more. As we can see, there's a post deployment configuration. So we need to promote this server to to a domain. So we need to click on this, promote this server to a domain. This might take a while. So I'm gonna name this domain as the car enterprise.local. Okay, then we need to click on add new forest. Then I'm gonna name this as a car enterprise dot local. Then we're gonna click on next. We need to make sure that our forest functional level at the Windows Server 2016 and our domain functional level is also at Windows Server 2016. And now we need to type the directory service restore mode password. We need to set a password for the directory service restore mode. So the password, I'm going to set it first. Then and I'm going to click on next. As in this case, for the DNS option, this said that a delegation for the DNS cannot be created because the authoritative parent zone cannot be formed. We doesn't create the parent zone yet, so we don't have to click on this box yet. Then we click on next, and then it will verify the NetBIOS name to assign to the domain. It will auto assign the NetBIOS name. Okay, and then car enterprise 0, and then click on next. So click on next, click on next. And click on install. Okay, right after we I've already installed the Active Directory Domain Services. To configure the active domain for the computers or for the users, we need to go to the tools, and then we go to the Active Directory users and computers. As we can see here, we already create our domain, which is carenterprise.local. And if we click on the carenterprise.local, we have a few folder, which is a user, and then I've created the original organizational unit, which is a headquarters, a VPN web server, and a DNS server. So to add on user, so I will add on user and the DNS server. To add on user, we need to right click on the space and then click on new and click on user. So I'm gonna add myself in the DNS user, and then I'm gonna click Iman, then next. Now I'm gonna set a password for myself. Okay, and then click on next. Then click on finish. We already create a user in the carenterprise.local under the DNS server. To see that, we need to right click on Iman and then click on properties. As we can see, as we click on the member of, okay, Iman is a member of in the domain user. The Active Directory Domain Service folder for Iman is carenterprise/users. And then you need to click on OK. Okay, after that, we need to go to the DNS. We need to click on Tools and then go to DNS. As we can see here, we have the car enterprise domain, and then we need to click on the forward lookup zone. As we can see, we have Active Directory integrated primary, so as the name carenterprise.local, and then we click on that. After that, as we can see, we only have one host here, which is car enterprise host A .15 static .15 static. So we need to create another host. So we need to click on to click on new host, and for example, the host name will be car01. So the IP address, for the IP address, we need to go back to the IIS, and then as we can see here, the IP address is 10.0.2.15. So we need to go back to the DNS manager and then click on 10.0.2.15. Then we have to take the create accessor pointer record and allow authentication update records with the same owner name. Then click on add host. Okay. Then we click on done. So after that, we need to go to the click on here and then click on launch NS lookup. As you can see here, the address of IPv6 for this name, and then we're going to click NS lookup, and for we're going to type car01 dot car enterprise dot local. As you can see here, if you tap on that, then we will give the IP address for our car01.carenterprise.local. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. My name is Ahmad Fahmi bin Syamsul Kamal. Today I'm going to show you how to set up a network policy server and create a policy network. I already installed the roles and feature about the network policy server, so we're going to go to the tools and we select the network policy server, and then we go to the policy, expand it. So we go to the network policy and we create a new policy. So create about we want to create what we want to. So right now I want to create a network policy about printing. So I policy name I will write about printing. Say next. I go to so this is condition, so who will be using the printing policy. So right now I'm going select the window group, add, and I add group. So I would like to put the administration group. Administration. Okay, I put the administration group. Then next, and then this the next step is all this is all default. I do not change it. I do not change it. Okay, right now as you can see here, this is the printing network policy, so that can be used by the administration group only. So right now we're going to create a new policy name. So example else that we're going to use is about wireless network. So next we're going to add window group, add group. So we're going to put administration 2. Oops. Administration and management. This group actually is already registered in the active user, active directory and user. So if we choose, if we put example like that I did not create in the Windows server, like sales. Oh, I put sales in the you can sell at, I just put a random name, okay, like that. So as you can see, the select group it will be an error because of the it does not have the group name in the Active Directory. So right now we click next. We access granted for those two groups. Next, and this is the the configure constraint that will be configured for wireless network. So the idle timeout, this is specify the maximum time in minutes that the server can remain idle before the connection is disconnected. So I'm gonna enable it. So I'm gonna put like 10 minutes. So that means the idle timeout is that when the user in the group idle from it like 10 minutes, after 10 minutes it will be disconnected. So the session timeout, I will leave it there. So day and time restriction, I will use it. So day and time restriction is like when it can be used. So right now the blue is call permitted and the white one, this is denied. So right now on Sunday I will deny it because Sunday is a public vacation. So in Monday I would like to put every day from so the work always start at 6 or 8. So we put it at 8 until 12 midnight. So in this area it will the network can be accessed, but in the white area the network cannot be accessed. Okay, we should go next and finish. So you can see here, this is the processing order. This is the wireless network and printing policy, but we want to, the printing and wireless network will be the number 1 and number 2 in processing order. So right now we're gonna make it move up to wireless network to number 1 and printing to number 2. So that every time it will check by processing order, it will check the wireless network first and then the printing. After that the else from the policy network. So that's it from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Akmal bin Azman, and my task is I need to do question D, which is to create web servers that includes the server side for the website, the database server, and the authentication for the website. So first of all, we need to install Internet Information Services by clicking Add Rules and Features. Next. Then we need to tick the checkbox for the web server. And also, in order to run PHP file under the IIS, we need to go to application development and install the CGI. So after the installation, we can see here the IP address for the localhost. Then we can open the IIS. This is where the server site for the website. Okay, next, I use them as a local host to host the server and MySQL for the database. So this is the database. I use phpMyAdmin for the database. Okay, next for the authentication for the website, we need to open this IIS manager. Then under authentication, I use the basic authentication. After I enable this, okay, every time the user wants to open the website, it will ask for the credentials, which is the username and the password. Okay, let's see. Okay, so here, in order to proceed with the website, we need to enter the username and password. Okay, then only we can proceed to the website. Okay, that's all for question D. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Ahmad Muzammil Fitri bin Sadruddin. So for today, I'll be showing you our group project for subject ITT 565. So my part is to create a website. So this is the website. For now, I will be logging in to this website as an admin. Test and enter the password. Okay, well, after I'm done entering all the details, okay, this is the home page. It will bring you to the home page. It will show you the cars in this company, and then next is the list tab. So this is the list tab for customers. Okay, for this list, this is a registered customers for this company. As you can see here, you've got the IC number, customer name, age, email, phone number, customer address, customer card type, and action. Okay. For information, you can add slash edit in this particular page. All you need to do is to press button and add someone. So I will add anyone I want. Okay, I need to check first. Okay. Age is like 29. Phone number, I will just put one. Okay, and address I will just take it from here. Then card type I will take this button. Okay, I will record, and here it is. So it's already inserted into this customer list. Okay, so now you can delete this row. So I can press delete and delete. Okay, next you can edit it. So to edit this row, you just press edit and go here, go to and choose anything you want to edit. For example, this card type, I want to use Maurice, so it will edit here Maurice. So that is all for this part, and this is the gallery. You can see all the cards here, and this is the logout. So by logging out, it will go to the login page. So next, I will show you my database. So for my database, I use cars as the database, and this is the table in it. So for admin, we got the username and password for admin, and for customer list, this is the database for it. So as you can see here, Ahmad, and all this is the same as shown in the customer list just now. And for the structure, it's the same: customer ID, customer name, customer IC, all these things. So I think that is all for my part. Thank you for watching.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Ahmad Amin, and my task is to do question F, which is monitor network traffic from the client to server, and question G, which is to stimulate a simple security breach and examine it using Wireshark. Okay, first of all, in the Wireshark, we need to use adapter for loopback, because we use the adapter for loopback because we want to capture the local host traffic. So we click the adapter for loopback, traffic capture, we click the default website, manage website, and browse. It will pop up a Google window and link to the local host. We need to sign in the website by using the real username and password. After that, we go back to the Wireshark, stop the capture, and apply a filter which is HTTP. We need to click on the post method here and under the HTML form URL encoded. We can see the credential that have been used to sign in into the website. That's for the question F. For the question G, you need to stimulate a simple security breach. So I use the SQL injection attack. We need to capture the traffic, so we have to log in the page again, but this time we apply the username, we apply it with admin or 1 equal 1. Why we use it? Because it means will always be true in any condition. So if we click login right here, we manage to access the website. After we access the website, we go back to the Wireshark and look after the post method. So we click on follow TCP stream, and here we can see the admin and password is not in proper words. That means the attacker is entering the website without the real or legit username and password. So the test is successfully traceable using the Wireshark. So that's all from me. Thank you.